RRB NTPC CBT-I General Awareness held on 5th January 2021, Shift 1. The first question is, who was the 8th Secretary General of UN? Who was the 8th Secretary General of United Nations? The answer is Ban Ki-moon. Ban Ki-moon is the 8th Secretary General of UN. Next question. Second question. Which of the following Indian mines is one of the world's largest uranium mine? Which of the following Indian mines is one of the world's largest uranium mine? The answer is Tummalapalle mine. The answer is Tummalapalle mine. Which temple in Tanjavur has Chola architecture and was built by Emperor Raja? Which temple in Tanjavur has Chola architecture and was built by Emperor Raja? The answer is Brihadishwara temple. The answer is Brihadishwara temple. Fourth question. Which of the following cities has emerged as most important center with nearly half the cotton mills of the state located there? The answer is Coimbatore. The answer is Coimbatore. Fifth bit. Total cost per unit of output is known as. Total cost per unit of output is known as. The answer is average cost. The answer is average cost. Who was the Raja of Burdwan when permanent settlement was imposed? Who was the Raja of Burdwan when permanent settlement was imposed? The answer is Techchand. The answer is Techchand. Where was the first experimental satellite telecommunication earth station set up in 1967 in India? Where was the first experimental satellite telecommunication earth station set up in 1967 in India? The answer is Ahmedabad. The answer is Ahmedabad. Eighth question. Land which is left without cultivation for 1 or less than 1 agriculture year is known as. Land which is left without cultivation for 1 or less than 1 agriculture year is known as. The answer is current fallow. The answer is current fallow. Next. Colonial rule was first established in. Colonial rule was first established in. The answer is Bengal. The answer is Bengal. 10th book. When was the State Recognition Commission formed in India? When was the State Recognition Commission formed in India? Answer 1953. State Recognition Commission formed in India on 1953. 11th bit. In which part of neuron is information acquired? In which part of a neuron is information acquired? The answer is dendrite. The answer is dendrite. Next bit. Which of these is not a computer characteristic? Which of these is not a computer characteristic? The answer is intelligence quotient. The answer is intelligence quotient. 13th bit. When is International Dance Day celebrated? When is International Dance Day celebrated? The answer is 29th April. 29th April is the answer. 14th bit. Which of these is not a part of capital receipt? Which of these is not a part of capital receipt? The answer is tax. The answer is tax. In which year was India's first nuclear reactor formally inaugurated by Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru? In which year was India's first nuclear reactor formally inaugurated by Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru? The answer is 1957. The answer is 1957. Next bit. Who led the Khilafat movement? Who led the Khilafat movement? The answer is Ali brothers. The answer is Ali brothers. Next bit. Identify the principal organ of the UN which got suspended in 1994. Identify the principal organ of the UN which got suspended in 1994. The answer is Trusteeship Council. The answer is Trusteeship Council. Next. The balance of exports and imports of goods is referred to as the balance of exports and imports of goods is referred as the answer balance of trade. The answer is balance of trade. 19th bit. Which of the following countries is permanent member of the United Nations Security Council? Which of the following countries is a permanent member of United Nations Security Council? The answer is China. China is a permanent member in UN. Next bit. Who is the author of book Shades of Saffron? Who is the author of the book Shades of Saffron? The answer is Sabah Naqvi. The answer is Sabah Naqvi. Next bit. Who won the Spanish La Liga title 2019-20? Who won the Spanish La Liga title 1920? The answer is Real Madrid CF. The answer is Real Madrid. Next bit. What is the Tamil New Year also known as? What is the Tamil New Year also known as? The answer is Varusha Pirappu. The answer is Varusha Pirappu. Next bit. In computer field, what does LIFO stand for? In computer field, what does LIFO stand for? The answer is lost in first out. LIFO means lost in first out. Next bit. The movement for a separate Andhra was called. The movement for a separate Andhra was called. The answer is Vishal Andhra movement. The answer is Vishal Andhra movement. The answer is Vishal Andhra movement. Which essential element is used in the synthesis of proteins and other compounds in plants? Which essential element is used in the synthesis of proteins and other compounds in plants? The answer is nitrogen. The answer is nitrogen. Next bit. Some organisms use simple food material obtained from inorganic sources in the form of carbon dioxide and water. What are these organisms known as? Some organisms use simple food material obtained from inorganic sources in the form of carbon dioxide and water. What are these organisms known as? The answer is autotrophs. The answer is autotrophs. Next bit. The Rourkela steel plant started with the inauguration of first blast furnace by the then Preside of India in the answer is 1959. The answer is 1959. Among various electrical safety devices, one based on the heating effect of electric current is called as. Among various electrical safety devices, one based on the heating effect of electric current is called as. The answer is fuse. The answer is fuse. Next bit. The expression Ayaram Gayaram become popular in political vocabulary in India to describe. The expression Ayaram Gayaram become popular in political vocabulary in India to describe. The answer is Gayalal. The answer is Gayalal. What was considered as a symbol of human society that would not glorify machines and technology during the Indian national movement? What was considered as symbol of human society that would not glorify machines and technology during the Indian national movement? The answer is Charka. The answer is Charka. Next bit. Dena Bank and Vijaya Bank have recently merged with. Dena Bank and Vijaya Bank recently merged with. Answer Bank of Baroda. Answer is Bank of Baroda. Which of the following is not an input device? Which of the following is not an input device? The answer is plotter. The answer is plotter. When was India's 100th space mission launched? When was India's 100th space mission launched? The answer is September 2012. September 2012. Which is Satyajit Ray's famous film about the decline of the aristocratic zamindari style of living? Which is Satyajit Ray's famous film about the decline of the aristocratic zamindari style of living? The answer is Jalsaghar. The answer is Jalsaghar. 35th. Who was the first Indian to win Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913? Who was the first Indian to win the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913? The answer is Rabindranath Tagore. The answer is Rabindranath Tagore. Next bit. Which port is one of the oldest artificial ports on the eastern coast? Which port is one of the oldest artificial ports on the eastern coast? The answer is Chennai Port. The answer is Chennai Port. Small bed-like structures inside the ovary of flowers is called. Small bed-like structures inside the ovary of flowers is called. The answer is ovals. The answer is ovals. Next bit. Who represented the Congress in the second roundtable conference held in London? Who represented the Congress in second roundtable conference held in London? The answer is Mahatma Gandhi. The answer is Mahatma Gandhi. Next bit. The addition to capital stock in an economy is measured by net investment or new capital formation, which is expressed as. The answer is net investment equal to gross investment minus depreciation. Net investment equal to gross investment minus depreciation. Last and final bit. What protects the inner of the stomach from the action of acid normal condition? What protects the inner of the stomach from the action of acid normal condition? The answer is mucus. The answer is mucus.